Hi friends, welcome back to James Novotny Home and Hospitality. Today I thought we'd do a fall favorites video, which is something that's kind of common in the YouTube community. This is my first shot at it, so it might be a little strange. I have an assortment of 10 items that are kind of my favorite for this season, something that I've been using a little bit into summer as well, since this is my first video, so I haven't really had time to collect some things. But let's start off with some things that are a little more cliche, shall we? I've got some facial products here that I thought I would share with you. We have the Clean and Clear Continuous Control Acne Cleanser. This is a really good cleanser I've used for quite some time. It is really good with acne issues or people who have really greasy skin. The only downside that I say about that this product has is one of the main ingredients does contain like alcohol and benzoyl peroxide. So I've used this for quite some time, and it was bleaching my towels, and I had no clue what was going on. I should have literally just read the ingredients. So I ruined quite a few towels. So definitely, if this is a product you want to go after, if you have some acne issues, definitely have a particular towel that you use in the shower or at the sink to wash this off with, and make sure you get everything off before touching like another surface, or you will wind up bleaching quite a few things. Another skincare product for today is Freeman, which is a brand that I love. It's I think it was actually big in the 80s, and they made a leave-in shampoo that was called Psst. This was actually $4.25 at Five Below, and this particular kind is a facial mask that is a charcoal and black sugar gel mask and scrub, and it actually is really great for that. It's great as a mask, especially if you have blackheads, especially in the nose region, which a lot of people get. So this is a great product for that. You just leave it on for a few minutes per the directions. Let's see, it says 5 to 7 minutes. And it helps clear things up, but definitely if you use this, do not use a scrub beforehand, because it does say it acts as a scrub, and it definitely does that. It's a very deep scrub, so if you have some sensitive skin, this might not be a good product for you. But I would definitely try this out if you haven't before. I got it at Five Below. I think Walmart might carry some versions of it, and I know the Dollar Tree right now is carrying I guess sort of like test packets that are just $1 each that you could also try if you don't want to go for the $4.25 or $5 product. I just got this product literally yesterday. It's a candle, and how cliche can you get for a fall favorites? But this is definitely not like a pumpkin spice or anything like that. It is eucalyptus and mint, and it smells so fresh and so clean. It would be definitely like a smell that you would have in like a spa, which I'm all about that feeling. I love the idea of walking in to like a de-stressed environment. I'll try to show you my bathroom sometime. It's definitely set up like this nature and spa-esque feel. I love that. And this is by White Barn, and I got it from, oh my god, where did I get it from? Great. Bath and Body Works. It's not actually a store I've ever really frequented. Even in high school, when a lot of people were going there, I didn't go there too much. My partner, he went there, and then I kind of followed him in and found that candle, which was a really good find. It's a little pricey. It was like 22 something, but it's well worth it. The smell is so strong. We could smell it actually in our apartment hallway, which is good because that hallway smells terrible. This next favorite is a really strange one for me. It is literally Clorox wipes. Really, any sort of disinfecting wipes right now are like my favorite. And before COVID, let's be honest. Now the whole COVID situation is going on. They're a lot harder to come by. I don't even know how I managed to get my hands on these, to be honest. But obviously, this is a brand name. But I've used off brands from the Dollar Tree, from Walmart. And I just love the idea of just having a disinfecting wipe or something that I can wipe down a surface with pretty easily. Now, obviously, you can use paper towels and put like a spray. And honestly, I have done that with some essential oils, so that might be something I show in the future, is how to make your own at-home essential oil sprays. But if that's not the route you want to go down, you can obviously kill 99.9% of bacteria with your Clorox bleach wipes. Right now, I am literally so obsessed with air plants. They are seriously some of the most low maintenance plants that I've ever had. You literally water them for 30 minutes once a week. You just put them in a dish of water, just let them sit for 30 minutes. and then take them back out, and they can just sit around. There's little structures and armatures you can buy that you can set them in. We have a few hanging in the bathroom from the ceiling. Or there's like things that you can sit on a counter that it kind of interweaves like the little tentacle type things throughout it. And so just hold it in place, make it a little more artful, I guess. But they're really very, very low maintenance, and they're a great product, and they're kind of really big right now. I think, and I could be getting this wrong, but I think they were kind of major in the 70s roughly, and they were actually used in wedding bouquets, but don't quote me on that. I don't think I have the decade correct. I should, since that's kind of my background, but yeah, can't know everything, can you? My next item here is definitely a feeling that gives you this post-apocalyptic vibe that I think our country is going for right now, and it is a facial mask. I've always wanted one of these. I literally just picked this up at Walmart not that long ago. Inexpensive. But it's one of the ones that kind of drapes down. I'm not going to pretend that I know that it's CDC certified or anything like that, but obviously it covers that face requirement that you have when you go into stores nowadays and everything. And I always wanted one of the flowy ones because it does add for a little breathing room at the bottom, which again that probably is what makes it not CDC certified. But eventually found them. I found some on Amazon, but when you order them, it would take forever for them to come in, obviously, because everyone's going short on their shipments because of facial masks and the pandemic right now. But this one, I found pretty quickly, and I picked it up. And of course, it's got this creepy little smile on, which is just great for the holiday season. I probably won't be able to fit this in frame, but I'll see if I can find a photo that I can pop in here. But it's a sweater. It's just a basic striped sweater. And the stripes are actually like a deep, deep navy, but they're so close to black. I usually use it as that anyway. But it's just a horizontal striped sweater, which realistically I probably shouldn't be wearing horizontal stripes because I am a little thicker around the midsection. But this is actually just Amazon Essentials. I just got off of Amazon. It's a pretty basic thing, but I love it. I can throw some things over it or under it, and it goes with basically everything. And it kind of gives me this whole French Parisian vibe when I wear it, I feel like. Which is what everyone wants to be, isn't it? It's French. The next two items are two magazines that are kind of some of my favorite magazines in general, but definitely for this month. It's Martha Stewart Living, which in my previous video I also talked about Martha Stewart. How could you have a home and hospitality blog and not mention Martha Stewart? This one is Grateful Spreads. It's kind of their theme. Obviously, it's going into Thanksgiving. There's pies, tons of recipes. I'm a huge fan of this magazine. It kind of covers a lot of the stuff that I'm interested in. Some people kind of feel like Martha Stewart might be a little outdated, especially for the millennial generation and Gen Z. But I think there's still tons of stuff in there that is so usable, even with the coming generations. So it's definitely something I think you should pick up an issue or two at the store and kind of see if it's something you'd be interested in subscribing to. The next one is The Knot, which is a bridal magazine. This one is the Ohio version. I was recently in Ohio to visit my family, which is where I'm originally from. And I particularly got this issue because if you can see it on the cover, they're two brides. It's a lesbian couple, which I thought was really unique because I don't recall ever seeing The Knot put a gay couple on the front page of their magazine. They might have. I could be getting that completely wrong. I do know they produce a lesbian wedding magazine and a gay men's magazine online every so often. So I saw this and I immediately need to pick this up because it is literally celebrating 5 years of marriage equality. And this year has flown by so fast, it's just crazy to even think of where we are today. And considering these past 4 years, there's been a lot of stuff that hasn't really went in the favor of minority groups, whether people are black or immigrants or poor or gay or transgender. And obviously we have the chance to change that in the next few weeks. And I think really not in a few weeks. Oh my God, it's right around the corner, Election Day, November 3rd. I have already voted. That was actually one of the reasons why I was in Ohio, is because I haven't had the chance to re-register where I am now. So I went back there and I was able to vote, which is something we all should do. It's very important. If you are registered to vote, please vote on November 3rd. Or changes like this. I can't even believe it's been 5 years. It was the last year of the Obama administration when marriage equality went across the United States, and it was a very emotional and very strong moment. Even though I didn't have anybody to marry at the time, and I'm still currently not married, it was definitely an incredible thing to see in my lifetime. It was very emotional, and I can only hope that my generation will continue, and the next generation will continue to see these amazing goals of progress in our lifetime. Hopefully, going forward, things seem kind of stunted right now because of the administration we're in, but hopefully going forward we can ignite some change in our community and the United States at large, and hopefully the world, to make a more peaceful and happy and safe place for those who are different than the majority. Well, that that little favorites video turned into a little PSA in the end there. Don't trip over my soapbox on your way out, please, and thank you. So I will finish up this video. That was all my items for today. And I will finish up and let you know that you can obviously subscribe to this YouTube channel, like and subscribe. You can go over to my blog. There's a few posts. I'm trying to post 3 times a week. And we also have my mother coming in, who is doing recipes once a week. So we have that to look forward to. You can like us on Facebook and Instagram. And I will see you next time, friends. Bye.